everybody, and welcome to Love Talk. Today on Love Talk, we have rapper, songwriter, CHAYZ3R. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, not too bad, man.
All right, thanks for being here. Firstly, we always ask, what does CHAYZ3R mean and where did it come from?
Okay, so to be honest with you, it's a name that I made up when I was younger, like back in the primary school. For a nickname, something I could call myself. So I was watching wrestling at the time. There was a wrestler who used to come out every so often, and it was just like the hypest wrestler. His name was Blue Blazer. So I wanted to associate something with that. So from that, what I got was CHAYZ3R. I just put the C in and the H and whatever. And yeah, so I just rolled with CHAYZ3R. So it's just literally something that I just made up at the time, and it's stuck since then. Even like so much that people, like friends, call me CHAYZ3R. Like if they ever call me by my first name, I'm like, what? Since when did you call me that? Like, so yeah.
All right. So with CHAYZ3R, we know that it was a made-up name. Cool. Why do you refer to yourself as the Black Peter Pan?
Okay. This one I have to break down. So obviously everyone knows Peter Pan. The fairy tale, so he's young, like it's a thing where he doesn't grow up, he's innocent, and he's just free, like he's got a free mind, he's got a free spirit. As a youth, I used to like enjoy watching it and I adored it, but it's only as I got older that I just started to understand it properly, like the actual story of it. And yeah, so because I admired this character, I said yeah.
So what is the story behind it? Because I'm wondering, why not just be young CHAYZ3R?
The thing is, I'm CHAYZ3R, that's still CHAYZ3R, like, but I wanted something else to like have a sub name. Because not everyone, when I say CHAYZ3R, not everyone's gonna understand or get that or stick with that and take that home. Like when I'm meeting new people, but if I say like Black Peter Pan, they might come up in discussion. Who was that guy? Who was that guy?
He's a marketing. I got you. That's clever.
When I introduce myself now,
I say yeah, I go by the name CHAYZ3R, aka Black Peter Pan. Everyone loves at Black Peter Pan, but guess what? Everyone's gonna remember that.
It sticks. It sticks. Alright. Yeah,
so you got everything for that one still.
Alright. You can always email me for the edits. So remember, you've got time.
That's cool.
Alright. So, what music did you listen to growing up, and how did you find music?
Okay, so I have to start with my mom. My mom used to play. This was when I was younger. My mom, well, she still plays a lot of reggae. So yeah, that kind of music. But within the family, everyone plays music. So you got my auntie. She used to be on the soul thing. She's on the gospel thing now. My cousins used to be like R&B and hip hop at the time. But you got one cousin in particular that I used to. He was like the closest cousin to me in age, and I didn't have any brothers or sisters. So he used to listen to like garage at the time, jungle at the time. And those was the times when I was really understanding music. So yeah, I got into that, and I just like kind of started listening to that, and then realizing that there's a whole spectrum of music in this world. And yeah, not just piecing tunes from here, tunes from there, tunes from here. And yeah, that's the.
Okay, so when was the first time you actually decided you was going to record yourself or actually write a song, or what was the first thing you did for yourself in music?
The first time I created something goes back to secondary school. So again with the garage and the jungle scene, from that came MCing, which they call Gram now. So that was a trendy thing at the time. Everyone was kind of writing bars and spitting back to back and going here and there. So I took it. I thought that was interesting because I like creative writing. So I started writing. I got my little lyric book and I started writing like 16 bars here and there, and then I'll go and test them out with them and say, yeah, listen to what I got. Like, so yeah, but that all stems from me listening to like the MCs back in the day, like Nasty Crew. They used to go on that pirate radio, like More Fire. Was there, Roll Deep. Like that's Dizzy Rascal's crew. He came from there. So yeah, that's the main reason how I got into writing myself. That's where that stems from.
Your song,
Yeah.
is it Move Out the Way?
Yes.
We just listened to it before the show, before we started, and I mean, I didn't know, but you should see that I like that song anyway.
Yeah.
I like that tune's hard.
No,
I like the first verse. It's very.
appreciate it.
Well, we're here. Let's discuss it. Move Out the Way. How did that come about?
Okay, so Move Out the Way. It's my latest single. Came out back in the last year, I think November, December. But yeah, it's about, I was going through a time where I was just getting a lot of empty promises. But like, I like music, I like doing what I'm doing. Like for me, like it's something I enjoy, something I'm passionate about. So then, like when people tell me certain stuff, like what the information is invalid or doesn't mean anything to me, like it's cool in that, but at the same time, if you're just trying to block where I'm trying to go with this thing, you're just gonna have to move out the way, innit? I'd rather not hear the rubbish. And yeah, just sit back, watch while I accelerate and do my thing. So yeah, that's what Move Out the Way is about, really and truly.
Holding me down and I said just move out the way. If I say I'ma do something, then I'm gonna do it today. You can hold on to my word, cause with my word I don't play. Leave the small talk for the birds, cause I don't care what you say. I'm always finishing first, I compete with myself in the race. Do what I want when I want, cause nobody can stand in my way. Sit in my part with the bosses, it feels like a regular day. We come together, we deal with the matter in regular ways. It don't cost nothing for you to come through and just ride on the wave. I ain't done nothing to you, so be calm and make sure you behave. I'm only here to have fun, I don't know what you're on, I don't watch anyone, cause your life is your life, and my one is my one, and I live it right every day. If you ain't holding me down, then I suggest you move out the way. If I say I'ma do something, then I'm gonna do it.
Rap is a bit rough, not that rap is, but rap can't be, but your way of this positive rap,
Yeah.
what spared that change in you? Is it just age? Is it just growth? What spared that change?
It's definitely a lot of growth. Because when I used to, when I like those times when I was doing the grime thing, I was from age like 15 to like 19, 18. So after that, I kind of had a big gap in music. And so I've come back to it now. And I'm like, I'm not still in that that no one's still going to be in that headspace that there was at the time. So I obviously knew that I had to bring something different, something more positive, something that someone can take something away when they hear it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so that's what it's about.
But let's talk on that. Is there something that you would say or could say to the youth?
Me, myself, growing up, I didn't really have that male influence or guidance, so to speak. So with me now, with my kids, I try and guide them. You get me? Like what you're saying, everyone has to go through it. Everyone's situation is going to be different, but at the same time, if you've got a bit of guidance, then you can, when the moment's happening or coming, you can remember like a time when, that person told me that this will happen. Let me try and go about it this way and see how I can get the better of the situation, rather than just putting yourself in there. And a lot of the times with this negativity, emotions get the better of the situation, and you find yourself in a place where on retouching what happened in the situation, you wouldn't have done that in that way. If you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, just I just want to spread like positivity, like, because me coming up, there wasn't a lot of good things going on for us youths at the time. So I just want to like try and get people to like be open-minded, get the youth to be open-minded, and get me like not be so closed. Like what you like doing, pursue it. Like if it's you like football, play football. Like don't stray along with the badness on that side, because that's gonna end in a way that's not gonna be good for you. Like and just like anything, like music, like if you like music, do music. Like you might, and the thing is, while you're on that path, you might find something else that you like and get into. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't just have to be what you initially liked at first. You always find something else that you like and get into. So and just try and stay positive. Things do happen, it's life, but just leave that where it is if it's bad and learn from it and just.
Yeah, and did you say you grew up without a father figure?
Yeah.
How was that for you? And
I'll be honest, at the time, because I didn't have a father figure at the time, I didn't know what it feels like to have a father figure. That's only now that I've had my kids that I'm like, rah, like my dad could have shown me certain things that I'm showing these, man. Like, I've got 3 boys, by the way. So my dad could have shown me things that I'm showing these, but like maybe if I knew this and that, then I will be different in this way, in a more positive way or whatever. But at the same time, with that being said, things happen for a reason, innit? So.
and that leads me to my next question actually. If you could, past or present, if you can be mentored or speak to anybody, who would it be?
Talking musically, it'll probably have to be Robert Nesta Marley. For me, as much as good, I can't even say good. Like he's iconic. Like he set the things. You get me? So other than the music, I believe that like he's actually a prophet. Like he says things. It's like scriptures. So like you can learn a lot. But I've learned a lot from his sayings and his music. It's like I don't even know where to start, where to finish. But yeah, like it's just like I would love to have a conversation with him, because it's like his personality as well. It's like it's not like he doesn't care, but it's just what will be will be. But then at the same time, you're making great music that everyone masses can relate to, and you're just so humble with it. Like how, like tell me some things, like give me some hits into.
I might as well ask you now. Address your audience. I'll step away and you just talk to your audience. Let them know what you want to know.
Okay, so yeah, big CHAYZ here. Yeah, on the journey, just want to thank you so far, because you know we've come a long way, but we're here now. So I appreciate you lot just as much, like as I love doing the music, getting the feedback from you guys, and you know, are listening to my stuff. So yeah, please keep listening. Feel free to hit me up. I'm not a stranger. Like just hit me up in my DMs or whatever. Just call my line. And yeah, man, let's talk. Let's chop it up and let's crack on. But thank you so much, and a lot more's coming. So just wait and see, man. Just have faith in the boy.
CHAYZ3R, what is your message that you are sending to the world?
I want to tell the world. I want to tell everyone in the world to not be afraid of aiming high, not be afraid of doing what you want to do. Like, go for it. It starts in the head. Whatever's in your head can be written down. What can be written down can be processed into something bigger. Just break it down and move with it. Just get me. Once you break it down, work on that, work on that, work on that. The whole puzzle comes together. And yeah, the world itself, keep bringing that energy, keep giving me that vibration, keep giving us that vibration, and yeah, man, we just make it work.
Thank you so much. And we'll see you next time on Love Talk.
Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe so you can be notified about future interviews. Have a lovely day. If you would like to promote your music on Love Radio, find us on all social media platforms or email contact@loveradio.co.uk.